point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out from the 25-yard line. So East Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got an open man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Fires to the middle. He's open on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Gun, the inside kick. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Newton.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Kyle.
Trying to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Kyle.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina.
I don't know about these sliders, Kyle. Jeez.
Working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Sliced me up. Look at this camera. Look at this camera view, bro.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the.
I accidentally pressed the down button.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends
Here you go,
are
Chris,
so
just for you.
good at understanding zones.
Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Sit down. And listen, it's not the huge thing down the field.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Punts it out of the air. They'll make the
Go
stop
for it.
about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down.
Oh, what the hell?
Shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose.
I'm gonna get a Heisman with this this running back.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Ooh.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
Yeah, yeah, the timing is impeccable every time it happens.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Sends it back in motion. Brown will throw it. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it.
Looks like ECU did their game planning.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver?
They're not letting Nesbitt. Ms. Nesbitt.
Really wants to go to on 3rd down.
Ooh. The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his
no, he doesn't.
Guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
I never got Boyette either. Boyette had to take off. He went to Clemson. Like a friggin' homo.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
So gay, bro.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go, DeAndre.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the back.
Trying to run over the ref.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire, and a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015.
Looking for a man. It's Newton. Throws to the top.
Oh, my gosh.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
action. He lobs one high down the left side.
Wow.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That guy just juked my 90 overall strong safety. Like, I left it on the computer so that, you know, I can see him in action. Completely juked out.
No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like
dragging spacing.
And listen, kickers have
Come on, Nesbitt, show me something.
Years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Show me something, Nesbitt.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progression.
Show me something, Nesbitt.
QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Second down, he'll throw it.
There it is. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're back in action, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's knock some blocks off.
The offense back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Pirates want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next...
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something
Oh, he
to
got
get
me.
a spark going to create a big play.
Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Newton. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he is stopped zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Trying to barge in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Brings it in down the left side. Off and running. Past the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you talk about flipping the field in a hurry. Maybe you're thinking run the football, create a little space for my offense. No, they're taking shots way down the field. 98 yards to the house. What a huge play for this offense.
And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Caught. Hard running there. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. The Pirates in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Extending the play. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going downfield for the big play. And it's caught inside the 15.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Here's a heat. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
To the air, it's Newton. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely center cut. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The give to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. They'll immediately call timeout. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Trying to get behind the defense. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner is stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Newton. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a deep man. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And it'll be a touchdown.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And the point after is good. Bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Get it out on the screen. Bulldozes his way through. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Newton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David.
He's loose. He's at the 30. Past the 10. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Finds the tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Pulls it in. It's Hurley. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Oh, my. Circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback keeper. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The inside handoff. Got the first down and more. He's loose on the left. He's at the 10. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to a scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark to give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch right away. They're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
To throw, it's Newton. Looking to the big tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. He's loose on the right. Just making a huge play, and he's...
The game literally made me go downfield instead of upfield. I clicked up to cover this guy, and it pushed me down, leaving him wide open. EA Sports, it's in the game.
All the way down at the 14.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep. Don't give up those big plays. Make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hurley. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, one.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Brown will throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Firing to the right, complete. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing down.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. He might want another play. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. Scanning the field, it's Turbin. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on the money. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. On the run, it's Lewis. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. They're going to run it. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He's at the... And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hold and fired complete. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a crease. It's blocked. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Turbin. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the...
There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution. You guys are going to have to do a better job individually, but that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and